Hello, everyone, and welcome to the analysis of the Ramayana characters. Today, we will be taking a fourth look into the character of Rama. Let us begin. News of the Rakshasa defeat at Panchavati reached Ravana at Lanka. To avenge the defeat and to acquire Sita for himself, Ravana came to Dandaka forest. He met his uncle Maricha and hatched up a plan. As per their scheme, Maricha transformed himself into a golden deer and attracted Sita. Totally enchanted by the creature, she begged Rama to get it for her. But Lakshmana warned them that the deer might be a Rakshasa in disguise. Rama wanted to please Sita. She had left everything for him and rarely asked for anything. He said, "If it's a Rakshasa, I'll kill it. If not, I'll bring it back alive. Lakshmana, stay here and guard Sita while I am gone." He followed the deer deep into the forest. Soon he realized that it was a Rakshasa after all, and shot it with an arrow. As it died, it cried out, imitating Rama's voice through its power of magic. "Hey Sita! Hey Lakshmana!" As Rama feared, Maricha's cries made Sita send Lakshmana away. As per the plan, Ravana came to Sita when Lakshmana left. He took her by force, put her in his Pushpaka Vimana, and headed for Lanka. On the way, Jatayu, as per his promise to Rama, tried to save Sita. But Ravana defeated him by ruthlessly cutting away his wings and flew on. Later, Sita saw some monkeys on a hill and threw some of her jewels towards them, hoping that they would help Rama find her. Ravana took her to Lanka and she became his hostage. He wanted her to become his wife, but she refused. She prayed that her husband would come and rescue her. But would he ever know her whereabouts? Back in Panchavati, Rama and Lakshmana rushed back home. On seeing the open door and the empty house, their worst fears were confirmed. Sita was nowhere to be seen. Rama wept and ran here and there in search of his beloved wife. He searched every grove and pond like a man possessed. Inconsolable in his grief, he became unconscious. Lakshmana tried to comfort Rama and the two brothers went again in search of Sita. Soon they came to a spot strewn with flowers, which they recognized were Sita's. They noticed the marks of a big Rakshasa's feet and Sita's small footprints, several fragments of a chariot, and clots of blood all over. It was clear that there had been a big struggle. Proceeding further, they found Jatayu gasping for breath. He related to Rama all that had happened and advised them to head south to find Sita. He soon breathed his last, and Rama's grief knew no bounds. Not only had he lost his wife, now he had lost a dear friend too. Rama, who considered Jatayu as his father, performed his death rites. Jatayu thus attained salvation. As Rama and Lakshmana headed south, a headless and legless monster named Gabandha suddenly caught them. He challenged the princes to a fight, but he was finally defeated. As he was under a curse, he asked the princes to set fire to his body. A beautiful form arose from the fire. Gabandha became a celestial being, and he advised the princes to go to the banks of the Pampa river and seek the help of the monkey king Sugriva. He assured them that Sugriva would help them regain Sita, and he also told them to meet Shabari, a devotee of the Lord. The meeting with this saintly woman strengthened Rama's will. He became optimistic in his search for Sita. He moved on to find Rishyamukha hill, for he knew Sugriva lived there. Rama and Lakshmana reached the kingdom of Kishkinda. It was the home of the Vanaras or monkeys. King Vali and Queen Tara ruled them. King Vali's brother was Sugriva. Due to a misunderstanding, the brothers hated each other. Sugriva lived as a fugitive in a cave on a hill with 4 of his followers. He observed Rama and Lakshmana wandering in the forest and was worried. He thought that they were sent by his brother Vali to kill him. But his minister Hanuman reassured him, and assuming the disguise of a Brahmin, approached the princes. He soon realized that they were not Vali's henchmen and took them to his master Sugriva. The Vanara prince had a heart-to-heart talk with Rama and Lakshmana. They vowed to help each other. Rama would help Sugriva defeat his powerful brother Vali, and Sugriva would assist him in recovering Sita. Sugriva soon challenged Vali to a duel, emboldened by the fact that Rama would help him. Vali accepted the challenge and a great fight ensued. As planned earlier, Rama hid behind a tree and killed Vali, as a king would kill dangerous animals hiding behind bushes or trees. Sugriva was crowned king of Kishkinda and Angada, and Vali's son was made Yuvaraja, the crown prince. That is the end of this recording. Thank you all for listening. Jai Shri Narayana.